Well, obviously, when you perform live, you're not just content to stand there and play. The music is important, but so's the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And people dress up in furry animal costumes and as Santa Clauses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Confetti cannons boom and all this stuff. Basically, first of all, just what is a Flaming Lips show all about?
Well, I mean, we're lucky that we've kind of. There is something, and I'm not sure what it is, but there's something that the Flaming Lips stand for in this realm of when you think about bands that you like. There's bands that you like, and you like to listen to their music, but there's other bands that you like to go and experience it. And we're lucky that we've become one of those groups. I run into groups all the time who have music that people like, but they just don't understand them when they're right in front of them. And we're lucky that we've become one of those bands. That people will want to see. Some people will come to our shows and not even know any of our records, but they'll say, "Well, I've heard your shows are just so great that we want to be a part of it." So part of it, I think it's that the music that we've been able to, I don't know even how you say it, sort of accidentally stumble upon, really does have a lot of meaning to people, and when we go and perform these songs, we try to be as true to these songs or these recordings as we can be, because we know sometimes that these songs mean a lot to people. And so, as musicians and as performers, that's a big, serious commitment. But I also know when you come to a show, you hardly ever say, "I went to a concert and heard something." You come home and you say, "I saw a great show." Even though it really is about musicians singing and playing instruments and stuff, it really is about a show. And all the great shows that I went to when I was young were about this sort of spectacle happening in front of you, and you somehow being absorbed into it and feeling when it was over like you were a part of some part of human magic, whatever that is. So I think those types of things really affected me. So whenever the Flaming Lips would go to put on a show, I almost felt obligated to say, well, of course we're going to sing those songs, and we're going to hopefully, have you sustained in an atmosphere that lets you believe that this song really is about your life. And I'm not just some performer who rolls into town and sort of begrudgingly says, "Well, I guess we got to sing songs for you idiots tonight. I can't wait to blow out of here." I've seen plenty of shows that are like that, and it's horrible. And they sing your song that has so much meaning to you, and they ruin it for you. And all you can remember in your head is this old fool up there ruining what was a great sort of subjective, personal moment that you made this connection to this song. And I know how powerful that can be. And so whenever the Flaming Lips do a show, I know there's people in the audience that have used our songs at their weddings. They've used our songs for the birth of their kids, and they've used our songs at funerals for their moms and dads and brothers. And to stand there and act like these songs, I've sung them a million times, I don't give a shit. Why would I do that? I'm honored to be the person associated with this big, significant event in their lives. And so I sing this song with hopefully as much flamboyance and as much honesty and as much charm and as much whatever you want to put into this thing as I can, because I know it's a big deal. And so, my promise is the Flaming Lips wouldn't show up if we weren't ready to do the thing, We wouldn't be there if we weren't going to do the big spectacle.